Hello. Thanks for agreeing to set up this interview. As you know, we only have a short amount of time, so let's go ahead and get started right away. Now, I know that you've been involved in some work on community issues. Can you tell me what attracted you to the community issue that you chose at the beginning of the semester?
First off, thank you for having me for this interview. And secondly, your question, which community issue did I choose and why? Is I chose homelessness, and this is because I was drawn to it because of a mission trip that I took senior year of high school to Chicago. And there I saw the plight of homelessness and how it affected people, and it just really struck a chord with me. And I found that it's very important that people know about this plight in America that's happening today that not many people do know about.
Okay, thank you. Now, your materials also said that you were involved in a community issue team project that focused on a call to action. Can you share with me what call to action your team put forward and why you chose that call to action?
Wildlife and conservation was what we chose as a group, and we chose that because we thought it was a community issue that is not talked about a lot in society today, and it's something that our kids are going to have to worry about, our future generations are going to have to worry about because after we die, the planet's still going to be here. So it's a very important issue that is neglected by today's society, and we thought it's something that we should bring up.
I see. Now, if I were to ask the other members of your team what they think your biggest strength is, what do you think they would say, and why do you think they would say it?
My biggest strength that my teammates would say is probably my ability just to speak, just to get my point across to my audience. I believe I did a very strong job at conveying my point across to the audience, just speaking freely and speaking calmly and presenting my information with in such a way that the audience understood it very well and that I did a good job on that aspect of my speech.
Okay, great. What for you was the most challenging thing about working with your team?
The most challenging aspect of working with my team was definitely the aspect of time for the speech. Each speech was given a certain amount of time for a passing grade, and points were taken off if you didn't reach that time. We were a group of three for my group, and we had to reach, I believe it was 8 minutes, maybe it was longer. I don't remember exactly, but anyways, reaching that time limit was a big struggle for us because in practice and in actual giving the speech is very different. Uh, we just found that if one person was off by 30 seconds, another person was off by 30 seconds, then meeting that time requirement was very difficult, and working together in that aspect was the most challenging aspect.
Thank you. Okay, last question. In 30 seconds or so, tell me what your biggest takeaway was from Com 110 this semester. What will stick with you and be useful to you?
My biggest takeaway from Comm 110 this semester is that practice makes perfect, and that the great speakers, even the great speakers, had to work and work and work to become those great speakers. And if I want to become a great speaker, which I need for my field, which is business, I just need to practice. I need to be confident what I'm saying and what I'm doing. I need to just practice giving those speeches, and eventually, with hard work, I'll become a good speaker, like many others before me. Thank you for having this interview, and thank you.